You guys, we're behind the scenes at Running the Podcast.
We turned up, y'all.
Check us out. So follow the new. We have new stuff coming up. Follow the new one is coming out right now. So check us out. Yeah. Run It the Podcast late night show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Run It the Podcast, you guys. It's time to tune in now.
Grind. I know everything happened in the right time.
To Run It the Podcast late night show. Right now, we Run It the Podcast late night. What's up, everybody? You are now tuning in to
Run It the Podcast late night show.
I'm your host, Slay Bunny, and
G-Thang Babe.
And we have a lovely special guest, you guys. That goes by the name of Hey y'all. Today, this is a different one,
Yes.
We're gonna eat good, so grab your plates, grab your drink. You guys join us on this mukbang and good conversation, you guys. So,
Yes.
to get started first, you guys, with word of the day.
The word of the day is gaslighting.
Mm-hmm.
And gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which the abuser attempts to sow self-doubt and confusion in their victims' minds.
Okay.
In their victims' minds.
I think we've all been through that a couple times.
Yes.
Right.
They'll call them what, narcissistic?
Yeah, very narcissistic
Yeah.
and manipulative.
And there's a lot of those narcissistic people out there.
That's
too,
a
right?
simple way to put it. As y'all know, the Brat. You know, the Brat is pregnant now. She's
Congrats to
pregnant.
her.
Congratulations to the Brat and Judy.
Right.
You want to leave Judy out.
Yeah,
Right,
congrats
yeah.
to them.
To
So
them,
both of
right.
them.
And she experienced the baby kicking, and it was like, we know how I feel already. 'Cause
right.
We're mothers, but that was the Brat first time. So for me, it was emotional because she was emotional.
And it probably felt
And-
kind of different for her, baby.
Yeah, and then Judy was like,
I felt it again in the middle.
I like how they call each other
Right.
beautiful too.
Mm-hmm.
And that was another thing for me, but a little bit of that, like I liked it, that part when she was touching and she said, "This will kick up here." And,
I wish you could feel it.
She probably didn't
Right.
think she would ever get a chance to experience
Right.
being a mother, so that's a beautiful
That
thing.
was
Right,
good.
right,
I like it.
Yeah, he's playing with you.
Yeah, they
That
both
is true.
fly. They be looking
I love them too.
Shout out to both.
Yes.
Okay. So what else you got on there for me?
Well, I have, y'all know, somebody know, we have Cheryl and Corin and McCain. She is 62 and he's 25, so they have a 37-year age difference.
Now, is this the couple that was
On TikTok.
Okay, where the woman, I think the male is Caucasian and the woman is
No,
black?
the woman is Caucasian and the boy is black. The young man, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I seen another
The young
couple.
man is black. And
Okay.
they're currently in process of having a child too.
Right.
But
okay.
I'm gonna give a little backstory on them. So they first met in 2012,
Mm-hmm.
and she was working at a local Dairy Queen, and that's how they met in Georgia, Rome. And they lost contact for a while, and then they relocated back in November of 2020, and then I think he seen her crying or something, but she was trying TikTok on her own, and he decided to start doing TikToks with her, and then he fell in love with her, and they started, dating and stuff like that, and now they're currently married.
Okay.
And I think alone she already has 7 children of her own.
Wow.
Yeah, she already have her own, children. They grown and she have grandchildren. But now they have a child together.
Now,
I
do
think
you
it's
have
surrogate.
kids?
Okay.
No, he don't have any children.
Right,
But I
okay.
think it's through a surrogate. I don't know.
So
probably.
actually, she said it's the woman that's older?
Yeah, the woman is older.
Right.
So it's a 37-year age difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I just want to give the love and support for Cheryl and Corin.
Yeah, congratulations to you guys. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to look them up and kind of see what they.
Hey, if you don't mind my asking your opinion on that, how do you feel about if it were the opposite, like a much older man with a younger woman? Like, do you think they're different?
No, because the age difference between them two, he 25, so she grown. But for me, I don't go that far
Right.
up because it's close to mom and dad.
Right.
So that's the difference with that one. But I go a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I'm 35, I go like my limit would probably be 45.
Right. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I only date, I like older men. That's just my preference. And you have people that
Older,
kind of frown upon if you see a younger woman with an older
No,
man.
baby,
They
do
get
what you
do.
do.
you know, so that's why I was asking. Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it because guess what I eat don't make you poop. So
Right.
I ain't got nothing to say
Right.
about it. As long as you happy,
Right.
long as I don't see you getting hit in front of me, and you know you can't say too much about that either because you don't know nobody's situation.
Right.
They might like it.
Yeah. That's how I feel at the end of the day. As long as those two people they're adults about it, they're happy.
Right.
With it.
As long as they don't
Right.
put me in it. I don't want to be in nobody else.
Right.
But yeah. And then
I can
you could do the older men.
No, I'm older than that. I love older than
Just not that much.
I've never been into somebody young me.
Yeah. Neither.
Oh, okay.
I just,
Yeah, it's a time. It's a limit on the youngerness too.
Yeah.
You know, because
I just
yeah.
never.
Yeah.
Cause I don't have time
You don't
to
want to be
teach
rocking
nobody.
nobody.
Right.
I don't have
right,
time to
right.
teach. You know what I'm saying?
Even though age does not define maturity, most
Right.
of them, but you
Most
know,
of them, yeah.
yeah.
But I feel like with this situation, depending on, I kind of think it's different and it's hard for a male because I believe they're more likely to cheat. You know, when you're an older lady and you with a
Yeah.
younger guy,
Right.
they're gonna cheat.
Sometimes, but
Girl,
you got some of them
Hey,
that
the older men too, because they've been through there, they know
Yeah.
the game. So
Mhm.
sometimes they'll try to do that too,
Mhm.
but other times maybe they'll probably be a little too tired to be doing all the cheating because they've done all that
Right.
before. So that's why I like, older
Older
men,
men, right.
They're
Don't
ready
get your
for that
stuff out
one
the way.
person. Yeah, they're ready for that one person and just,
yeah,
Right.
I want to get your stuff out the way and.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a problem for me, but I do have a limit to how young I'm gonna go.
Right.
I think for now it's 30. To be honest.
That's the oldest show?
No, yes.
Oh.
No, my
okay.
oldest is 45.
Okay.
I don't know.
I give it 60.
Am I the oldest you would take?
She said
I've dated a 62-year-old. I'm not gonna lie. I've dated
Okay, I mean, he's still looking good and he got himself well put together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I like him big, muscular.
Well, I used to say,
oh, you
and
was
I
saying
like
something.
chocolate.
Beard, yes.
Yeah, with the beard.
Yes.
Well, I don't have. I dated somebody with a his stomach before, so they don't want no problem.
I mean, some
So
of
I
these
call it
older
a
men, a
playground.
lot of these older men really themselves,
Yeah,
I mean,
they
they
keep
look so
themselves-
nice for their
Yes,
age.
yes. I agree.
Yeah. I'm not gonna play with
Look,
her.
don't smell good going to the mall and then I'm gonna say, what you got on?
What you got on?
And they know how to get
Yes.
you. They know that talk. They know how to get you.
Think I want one.
Because I saw one at the store and I said, what you got on? You know what he had on? Number 9 Lafayette Street. It's something. It was smelling so good. Oh my gosh! I said he probably finna get cooked out because I stopped him and he going
Now,
back
if
to
they
the
with a
car.
woman, I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't see no woman. I just smelled the
Oh, if I
night.
don't see no woman, I'm gonna sure be like,
When I walked back to the car, I seen somebody then, but I said, oh Lord, Jesus.
oh yeah.
I hope they ain't called them, but
I would have just said, hey, how
but
y'all
he
doing?
turned around and told me what kind it was. He told me what it was,
Okay.
so they had.
I mean,
understand.
it was not
It just
anything
fell.
inappropriate. It was,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Now, because sometimes guys do be messing themselves up because you know how it could be something so simple, but they know their girlfriend crazy, and by them being out there, like,
Right.
you
Yeah.
making it seem like it's so
Right.
nothing. So he probably knew how to play it off, and yeah. Okay, so what else we got? Because I do want to discuss. I seen something about the T.I. Boosie thing that you was talking about yesterday, and girl, I bust out laughing because. Yeah, the big words and all
Yeah,
that
because
stuff.
you know he be saying
yeah,
expeditiously.
Now y'all we didn't discuss about him throwing the damn the paperwork party. Did you see it?
Oh no, I didn't even know.
Baby,
that.
they doing too much. He threw a paperwork party. I guess this is about the snitching. So
Oh.
you know it's the street code is they not finna they don't play that. But to prove his innocence, girl, he threw a paperwork party to prove to everybody that he wasn't a snitch. Girl, it's crazy, but
Is it that serious?
But you know what? To be honest with you, like I said yesterday, the media is boosting it up. Because if you go and look at Boosie Live and T.I. Live, I ain't really saying much. And Boosie like, man,
Boosie
y'all.
gonna hear everything.
No, for real. Boosie said, man, y'all get off my live with all that, man. I ain't trying to hear that. That's why I said, they ain't on that, man.
They don't be up on it.
They not on that.
Boosie say what he say one time,
And
and he leave it alone. he like blunt, like whatever come up, come out.
Yeah.
And he ain't backing down off of what he say.
He gonna stand on it.
As he should.
As he should,
Right.
right. So he a real one. He ain't got time.
You know what I mean? He tell them.
Yeah.
So okay.
And he'll tell them get out this stuff. But I wanted to say our prayers, and you know, young MA been going through some stuff.
Oh yeah, I heard
And
about that.
so I wanted to say, you know, we here for you. We, you know, your fans support, and we love you no matter what you're going through. And we ain't got no back talk for you. You know, it's all love over here.
Everybody go through
So,
something,
right.
and
So
just focus on getting yourself together.
get yourself
baby.
together,
Yeah.
young MA.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
we
love
love
the
you.
best, and we love your music. And,
Yes, we do.
Trust me, your true fans is still gonna be there.
Yeah,
beside you,
regardless,
right?
Regardless. Yeah.
Mhm. And she still look good.
She
She
sure
does.
does.
She just got a lot going on, but you still look good, mama.
Right.
And them girls still gonna come out to the girl about black owned business, which is Herb and Eden. I use it myself, and the name of the lady is Taryn, and the guy is Quentin, and their last name is Lewis. And they're from Douglasville, Georgia, and they get 5-star reviews for real. Cause I use it all the time, and it helps with a lot of. Like they soap is coconut oil. And this is turmeric and tea tree oil.
Okay.
Turmeric and tea tree oil soap. And then we have the activated charcoal soap. We have this one as well. Let me show y'all what it look like. It's nicely blocked.
Let me smell it. It got a smell.
Yeah, it smells good.
Yeah, I can smell it through the box.
Ooh,
It
peppermint.
got some mint in it.
I love the tea tree and turmeric.
I
The
like
tree and
it.
turmeric right
Okay,
here.
that's
Where you get this from?
I ordered it. So
Ooh.
they're a holistic skincare company, and they've been founded since 2015. So
Okay.
yep.
How does this black one feel on your body? Cool.
Yeah, you gonna feel it.
Yeah,
Peppermint.
no, you.
You gonna feel the peppermint,
It's
but
gonna
it,
open them
Get those
pores.
pores, yeah.
yeah, it's gonna
Right.
get, but it's gonna have you feeling wonderful.
Yeah.
It's like I done danced to it, getting out the shower with it.
Right.
I bet you is.
And
ain't
the tea tree and
And-
turmeric is good for like lightening the skin and clearing
Mhm.
up
It
wrinkles and
is.
things
It's
like
for
that. So I
them.
love it.
Then you also have the body oil, which is vanilla citrus,
Mhm.
and this is good too. It's sweet. I
Let me
want to put it
smell
over your food.
Let me smell it, girl.
Let y'all get up.
No, I like it. Mmm.
Yep.
Yes.
And it make your skin feel soft and smooth, and you know.
So it's like basically like another form of an oil, like
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to put this on yourself and go outside in the summertime at a picnic.
That's what I
And-
said.
and-
I put some
but
spray
it
on.
smells good.
I put some
Right.
spray on, y'all, and I went to like a block thing that Gino had at headquarters, and I swear I got stung.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen you
that's
too. You
fun.
got all them damn candy flavors.
I like sweet smells, y'all.
I
like
do
sweet
too.
smells.
Yeah.
And I learned my lesson. I did. So I'm gonna have to put on repellent stuff
Right.
that, you know. But I do also want to talk about what's in theaters, and you had a good one
Okay.
that you was gonna
The
see.
Pope Exorcist. Yeah, we're
So-
supposed to be going to see that this weekend.
So we got that, y'all, and then we have Mario Brothers is in theaters, and you know Vicksburg had their own theater too as well. So check it out. We have Air, we have Dungeons and Dragons, Creed 3, Shazam, Beautiful Disaster,
I've never heard of
Scream 5,
it. You said too
and
many good ones, man.
yeah,
You gotta know what to choose
What
from.
did you say, John Wick?
John Wick,
Okay, John
Yes.
Wick, 4 chapter.
John
chapter
Wick.
4, yeah.
Chapter 4. I like John Wick. I went to see myself. I ain't no spoiler, so I'm not gonna say nothing else about it. And I like the Creed 3. I kind of got too into Creed. I was like, I was there.
Creed sound like it's
You
scary.
know,
What is
no,
it?
no,
No,
Creed,
it's
it's
about
a boxer.
boxing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you get into boxing and it be so good. You act like you in the ring
See, I've even seen
on the
one or
side.
two,
I never seen it
Oh
either. That's why I thought it
no!
sound like
You
a
got to
scary
watch
film.
other ones before you watch.
Right, that's what my cousin
Check
told
it
me.
out.
They're really good.
Don't go watch 3 if y'all haven't seen 1 and 2.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I thought that was something scary.
Yep. And I also want to talk about Country Wayne came to Jackson, y'all.
Oh,
He
I
came
never
to
heard
Oops
that.
Vegan. He
And
came to
shout
Oops
out to
Vegan.
Big Country.
Yep. So that means he eating right, y'all.
Yeah, he actually has done a few of his videos where he got the vegan food and
Yep.
you know doing funny little skits.
Him
So-
and Mike Epps. Don't leave Mike Epps out. I love me some Mike
Oh,
Epps.
right.
y'all.
Oh, yeah.
So Mike eat it as well.
I'm gonna say, you know, the vegan food is not that bad, y'all. It's really no difference. Like, to be honest.
To some people it is.
Yeah, certain stuff, yeah. But it's really no difference. If you're a person who loves bland foods, you can do it. You can eat it.
Maybe one day.
I love the bland foods.
But y'all can have a piece of this potato. A tater.
I tried
tater.
a shrimp.
You got that big leg too over there.
Baby, I was a big leg, baby, a couple legs.
So I got the little cards and I want to know what's the best trip that y'all ever taken? Do you have a best trip?
I would say maybe this trip I just took to Houston with my family for spring break. It was really fun. We got to see my family and everything, and we went a couple of fun places and went to the water wall and stuff like that. It was cool, but it was nice though.
Okay.
I enjoyed that. That was nice.
It's always good in Texas. Texas,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Definitely would probably be going back this summer.
Yeah, make it something.
Yeah.
You know, I had came to terms when I was staying in Texas that the traffic was too much for me.
Yeah.
I liked everything else about it. I had my favorite restaurant that I would go to. I just worked too much and I ain't having no time for the children.
Okay.
And on top of that, like you be 2 hours in traffic. By the time you've been filled up your car,
Yeah.
you've been used up all your gas. Well, you know you try to make it down here. You can make I'm gonna put a full tank of gas and make it for this week.
Yeah.
And then a little bit be gone.
Right.
But I don't live if it
And see,
gone.
the traffic didn't seem that bad to me. Like when we went for spring break, like I drove all the way to Houston. It was fine.
I'm talking
we
about
may have gotten stopped for maybe 10 minutes. It kind of slowed us down a little bit, like right when we got into Houston. But other than that, the traffic was fine.
Them hours of
When I
going to
went-
work.
Yeah, I was just gonna say maybe
Yeah,
during
the
the
work
week
hours.
when school, yeah, because they were
Yeah.
out on spring break. So I know once the teachers and kids started back school,
Right.
I know it's probably really hectic there.
And I was like, oh my gosh. And I would have to leave the house 2 hours early.
Yeah.
Or I would have to, sometimes I would only see my son and I would have to be late in order to see my daughters.
Oh wow.
And then Amazon, I ain't gonna even say too much about y'all.
Girl.
But I do understand why my stuff be taking so long because I had to put some of the stuff up. I like everything in here.
Oh wow.
That's why it take a long time to come sometimes.
Right.
Because y'all got everything in here. Then I know I probably have to mix up some of y'all stuff. I know. Because I'm in the wrong bin.
Yeah.
Or I done made some fit that wasn't supposed to fit.
Well, at least you admit to it.
But other than that, Amazon, I met wonderful people, y'all. I met so many wonderful people. They fed me all the time, too. Like, the Africans there, Haitians, the white people, the black people, everybody.
Well, they probably just liked your vibe. I bet you they was like,
we would dance. Because they played music. We would dance on break. Everybody go down there and eat. We be fighting for the seat at the bottom. So we be fighting for the seats.
Yeah.
But them beans and rice they used to fix me, I told Sabine, I got a friend named Sabine, y'all. She from Congo.
Okay.
I said, when I come back to Texas, I want some rice and beans, girl.
Well, that's what makes the job fun when you work around people that they make money.
In my supervisor, she always fought for me. Like I had days I was having hard days and my hands would be messed up, and she was like, and I went from stowing to water spider. And so water spider, we putting the stuff out on the line.
Yeah.
And that job really tests you. You got to run up and down and put stuff out and make sure people don't run out of work.
Yeah.
Because if they run out of work, getting in trouble.
Right.
So some days my stove level will be low, and if your stove level low, you get written up. So to an extent, she was like, don't put her back on stowing this week.
Yeah.
Put her on water spider.
Okay.
So she looked out for me. She
Well, that's
did.
good.
That's what I liked about them.
Yeah.
So tell me, if y'all have a destination wedding, because I ain't getting married right now, but eventually, one day, but if it don't happen, I ain't worried about it. But if you got a destination wedding that you want to be, because I like the beach.
Well, I'm with you on that. Getting married is not really on my bucket list.
Right.
It's really not something I want to do. But if it were to happen, I want a very small, intimate.
Right.
I mean, heck, I'll go to Justice of the Peace and get married.
That's what I want to do.
If I were
too.
that type of person that just really wanted an extravagant, I would say Barcelona, Spain, because I have always
I would
wanted
like to go
there.
something like that. Yeah.
Or maybe somewhere in India or something. Like I would love to do that. Like,
Okay.
but that's if it were to happen. But if not, I'll just stick to traveling there one day, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah, you can always go.
Yeah.
Go and pack.
I'm gonna go
With people
somewhere that I
that you
never
know.
been.
Exactly. Because we want to make it back.
Yeah, we want that,
Yeah.
which is nice. But I say the justice of the peace too, because I don't want to be doing all that extra. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. That is a lot of stress. Yeah. And I just want to get married just of peace and we go honeymoon. That's it.
Right. And a lot of people now are getting married for the wrong reason. Or for the title, I believe, and not so much as the marriage part. So
right.
It's kind of deterring me from wanting to get married. I mean, that's not everybody, right. But it's a large percentage.
That ain't slay throwing that booty all on me.
I will forget you.
But yeah, like I had a coworker that told me she was an older lady. She's actually two of them, but one they was in different places, and she was like, y'all get married for the wrong reasons. Y'all get married for love, and love gonna come later. You need to get married for money.
Yeah,
I say.
A lot of people do say that. If you marry for love, they say you're doing it wrong.
Right, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So you get married
because a marriage gonna go through all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna go through stuff anyway with that because it's work. From what I hear,
work
to get in and work to stay in.
But also, but if you love someone unconditionally, then y'all will automatically want to. You know what I'm saying? Where I mean, maybe that's just me.
I think the best marriage is marrying your best friend. Somebody that understands you and knows you well, because that way y'all know not to hit each other's button. You know, you can tell, okay, he finna get mad, so I'm you know what I'm saying? That's like the best issue when y'all have the most.
I want somebody I've already seen at their worst. They see me at my worst.
Right.
They know what makes me tick. They know my character. I know theirs.
Y'all know how to give each other space.
Right.
I'm gonna say the reason why I don't want to rush and get married, because I have seen so many married. Like nowadays, the married people is the ones that cheating worse than the single people.
I'm glad you said that. It is ridiculous how I tell people all the time. The amount of married men that come at me on a daily basis is
it be the mad ones.
And it's embarrassing. I feel like it's so embarrassing. Not just yourself, but to your partner, because it's like you have no respect in them to think that I want to deal with you or would even possibly think about dealing with you and you're married.
And then not just that, they don't stop and think like, damn, I'm making her look stupid.
You feel like I'm a side piece.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get married because you really can't nowadays. You can't force nobody to love you. You force them to treat you right. So
Yeah. And now with social media and everybody has so many opinions on everything,
and not just that. Another thing you got to look at too. With social media, you don't know if he's sending penis pictures and she's sending cuckoo pictures and he over there. Yeah. Why you over there tickling around over there and all this here? I'm done.
List 3 things you currently feel lucky to have in your life. 3 things.
My family, a roof over my head, and a car to drive.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say,
of course, my baby girl, a roof over my head as well, and I know. They're the main two. My daughter and a roof over my head, and just being able to take care of myself and everything. I don't know.
Just be living.
Right.
Yeah. Well, for me, I got my 3. So my 3, to be able to have my mom and dad still, and to have a roof over my head too as well, and a job.
Right.
So mine is more than 3, but to have a job is. Because some people don't have that.
Exactly. And have my head all straight a little bit.
Right.
I did have to say a little bit. I know somebody gonna say it in the comments, so I had to just say a little bit.
You ain't got your head on.
A lot of people don't realize we are more blessed than we think.
Yes, we are.
You gotta be grateful. You can't
I say that all the time.
Can't be thinking about what you don't have. You gotta always think about
be grateful for what you do.
Because there's a lot of people out there who got the stuff that we want and they ain't happy still.
Right.
Or have everything, Or have everything and still not happy.
Right. Speaking of that, let me ask y'all these, because this is a good question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about the phrase when they say money can't buy you happiness?
Well, for me,
because I think, go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I feel like in certain situations when losing a loved one and you want them so bad, if you ain't got the money to do that, then But baby, when it comes down to all my bills being paid, my child is fed, I got everything I want, I need, how could you not be?
Right.
How could it not make you happy?
I feel like money can buy you things that can make you happy in the moment. But to be completely fulfilled, I don't feel like money can really.
But see, the money ain't got nothing to do with you being completely filled. So it's like, that's something personal in life that they probably dealing with. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to.
But for some people though, for some people they have all the money
Right.
and they're not happy. But then some people don't have it, unhappy
Yeah.
because they don't have it.
Right, like
So
me, like
it's-
I don't. Yeah, sorry,
yeah.
I won't cut you off.
No, you good.
But like me, I don't have a whole lot, but I'm like one of the happiest people because I'm content.
Right.
I'm grateful.
Right.
You know, I have a loving family. So it's like that's what makes me really happy. You have to make yourself happy.
Right.
Or anybody
Self-love.
or anything else
Right.
can make you.
That's what I was trying to say.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, self-love.
It
Yeah.
sounds like personal.
And that's
so
true.
You gotta get situated first.
Right.
You do, you do.
And you have all the money in the world, but then not have any love or friends or family or
Right.
anything around you, and you'll still be unhappy because something's missing.
Some
Right,
missing.
right,
Some
right.
always
Yeah,
missing
right.
sometimes.
Right.
It's like I asked these children one time, like this in CPS custody. I was like, so if you got a good foster home, then why not be good? They so used to being and going through so much that when the good family came through, they don't believe it.
Right. They don't
think
know
it's
how to
too-
accept it.
They don't
It's
know
too
how
good
to
to be
accept
true.
it, and
Right.
then they end
And they
up,
be scared too.
and then they end up cutting, messing up.
Right.
And so
Yeah.
when I was working in Mirror Health, I kind of like get into their stuff too personal, but I be wanting to know like what make you tick or what make you happy.
Right.
And, like I got cussed out earlier today by an older lady.
Especially with little kids.
But yeah, with the children, it was always harder.
Yeah.
When they used to put me down there with the children, I used to always leave there with tears in my eyes. I always be
They be
crying.
so scared.
I be crying because, and then you had something that manipulate you.
Oh yeah.
And
Uh-huh. Little gone
I
on.
was like,
Most definitely.
and then so you don't be knowing who to believe. If you don't
Right.
believe the parents or believe the child, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is too much for me.
Yeah.
They became too much, and I was like, I leave it. That's what the court system for.
Right.
But sometimes they ain't always right
Yeah.
at the same time. But that was like the most. I was humble behind it. I can't say that job humbled me a whole lot, but at the same time, you still don't be ready. And then I see those same people sometimes. I see them, and if I have a little bit, I be like, I get you some and stuff like that. And it ain't always for like to put on public that you do for people like that. But I do love when I see them. I have to show love and check on them and tell them, look, stay out of trouble because I know I know how you can be.
Exactly.
And them kids remember you too.
I was just gonna say it makes
and
them
then-
feel good to know that somebody
But
cares.
I done seen
Yeah.
some that avoid it because they don't want to talk about where they met me in, which is that's good. I understand.
Shout out to my 6th grade teacher, Miss Banks, because I still love you. I swear, she was the best teacher I ever had. Okay.
But yeah, so it's just about humbleness and then the money thing and stuff like that too. So you don't want to be like, just like if you win the lottery today. And it depends how you, like I told them, I said, I'm going to work a little bit longer. I'm like, hell, I ain't going to work.
Girl, you know the average man.
I'm going to quit the same day. I said, no, I ain't going to quit.
That money
It's going to run out.
Now, it
Or
depends now.
if you do
If you don't
right,
invest that
right,
money, then it's
exactly.
going to
or
run
you
out.
flip it the right way.
Exactly.
The right way.
If I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that, make sure I buy a spot of land.
Yes.
You know
Some
what I mean?
business,
There's some stuff that
Make
you
sure everything
know.
is paid for. That way, if
Get a legit
the whole
door.
life, I have everything I need.
I do that to this day. My money don't go on anything that I can't turn around and resell it and get something back off of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't taking no losses, baby.
Yeah. So that's the thing, because I be wanting to play, but you don't play. The only way you win is if you play, so I don't never play. So I can always just forget about saying if I win the lottery because I don't never play.
Look, I don't feel bad.
Well, I don't even. I ain't gonna lie. If I go to a big city, I probably would because they hit more up there. They ain't doing it down here. Girl, it's like down here, girl. That's like
I played some tickets from when I was coming out of, because I used to stay in North Carolina too. I'd have been all over y'all. And I played a couple of tickets and I never checked back up on them though. I should have checked on
Girl,
them.
you probably won
I played them in South Carolina on my way out of North Carolina, and I never checked on them. I don't even know what happened to them.
And then I know when you playing the lottery, if you don't win the big stash, you still can win some money.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
should have
Yeah.
still just checked on. You could have probably still.
But I know now.
I didn't know how it worked either.
Yeah,
My
I didn't
cousin
know
told me
that.
she works at Circle K or whatever. So she
Even if you
shit
had-
with it all the time. So when she finally explained to me how, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I still need to explain it because I don't know.
Yep, if you don't win the big prize, sometimes you don't have to get all the numbers. You know what I'm saying? The big prize goes person with all the numbers. And
Right.
then if you get how many, like 3 or 4 of them or
yeah.
something like that, you still win some kind of money.
Right.
So do y'all have any celebrity crushes?
I have quite a few of them.
I do too.
Burna Boy is one of.
Oh, I love Brat Boy.
Yes, Burna
He
Boy.
is so humble.
Tyrese, Morris Chestnut, all the dark chocolate.
Me too. I like
Yeah.
the dark chocolate too, God.
Most definitely. What about you?
Gone slave. Look at her. She's so modest. She being bashful right now, y'all. She being bashful.
Slave Rock sound like a slut. Cause I liked it the whole damn whole scene. All of them. You know what I mean? Let me see. Who else? Of course, I told you the man that y'all said earlier. What was his name?
Yeah.
I love him because he's sexy. Let me see.
It's Johnny.
Y'all, I love me some motherfucking thick ass Queen Latifah. Queen
yeah, that's
Latifah,
right.
baby.
Queen, she coming for you, Queen.
Yeah,
so
baby.
trying to
Don't
help.
come around looking like you did on
On what?
the movie was.
On Mr.
When they
Right,
on,
on the right.
on robbing the bank.
Oh,
Set it off.
she like the bad Queen.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like the one she was on
Bring
there
me that
cooking.
rough one.
I like the one when she was on there
But
cooking.
you know what? Her girlfriend was sexy to me too with that gap. She was sexy with that low haircut.
Yeah.
I think I'm
not gonna lie. Look, I don't swing that way anymore.
I give a woman her props.
Yeah.
She sexy and Queen Latifah sexy. You know what? And then it's another female rapper. I never really knew her name. Matter of fact, I think she a rapper and an actress or something like that.
So what she
I think she
playing?
go like Snoop. Do they call her Snoop or something? She look just like a dude.
No, you're not. They talking about Coop from
Yes,
something
Coop
from All American.
from All American.
I don't know. She kind of light skinned and she was in
No,
Ace Hood
no.
music
Nah.
video.
Coop dark, but
She was in
yeah,
Ace
That's
Hood.
my baby too.
She was in Ace Hood music video.
I don't know. We have to talk about that. But I like Idris Elba, and I like the dude that played Angela Bassett's son in the other hood, Sinqual Wales. I like him too. But we finna go on and talk about our sponsors right now.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up, you guys.
So we have Gino, Gold Silver Hand from headquarters. We got Mr. Ain't No Stain on Me. Mr. Ain't No Stain on Me.
Saucy, you guys.
Mr. Saucy. Yes. Raisins. What is it?
I don't know. You said his sauce is better than Raisin Cane.
It is better than Raisin Cane.
Are you talking
Raisin
about
Stain. Yes. Raisin Stain. Yes. And it was good because I tasted it. I put my finger in it. And then I put a fry in it.
Like this.
I did that.
You did
Yes,
that.
I did that. And then we got barbecue. We got our barbecue man. We got Big B's barbecue. So we go down there.
Never had it.
Some ribs. Some
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese.
And
Some
that's
baked
they
beans.
got the Rotel fries. Something like that.
Oh, I don't know. We can check it out. Maybe we don't get it.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of stuff too. But make sure y'all check all of these put out
Right. Show some love. Support.
to our black businesses and black men. And check out Herb and Eden. We're gonna put the stuff up with them as well. And Neck Ride Herbal Shop will be coming soon. If I don't have nothing but a liquid out there, I'm gonna put something out. We thank y'all.
So nice support, you guys. Before we end, we want to thank our special guest,
Miss
Miss Army. Thank you for having me. I enjoyed showed out and showed up with me.
And it's so beautiful.
Right.
And she smell good, y'all. I've been out on since she been in here. I ain't gay, but she smell good.
Well, thank you.
I almost feel it because I see when I walk through the door.
Thank you for thanking our special guest, Art on me through. We want to like, share, subscribe, run it the podcast, you guys.
And y'all can also put in I want us to talk about it. Y'all have any comments that you want to be made.
And y'all can call in, do shout. Love you.